Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we're diving into RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 7, Episode 3, titled Battles of the Brats. Now, in this episode, the queens are faced with a dreaded girl groups challenge. Performing a hyper pop track with live choreography, the guest judge was none other than Nadine Coyle from Girls Aloud. And of course, the runway this week was Cuddly Wuddly, so buckle up, we're gonna break it all down and rate each queen from 1 to 10. Now, in the Battle of the Brats, the queens were split into two groups, Hotline X and Fallen Angels. I like the names, and challenged to write and vocally perform choreographed verses for the new hyperpop song called She Ate That, which I really didn't like the song. Before they hit the stage, Nadine Cloyd gave them a little master class in vocals and performance. The queens were judged on energy, cohesion, and stage presence, and also how well they embodied the bratty hyperpop vibe. Now, some queens fully embraced it, and others struggled with choreography or delivery. Many critics thought the song was underwhelming, myself, and overall the challenge was one of the weaker girl group challenges in Drag Race history. For example, I Love UK Hun, I still sing that to this day. Now, in the end, Bones took the win for the challenge, and the bottom two queens end up being Nyang Bella and Viola, who had to lip sync to the sound of the underground by Girls Aloud, and Viola was eliminated. Now we're going to look at my favorite part of every challenge, which is the runway. The theme for this week's runway was Cuddly Wuddly. The queens tried to interpret plush, soft, whimsical costume energy, but I think everybody had mixed feelings. Some read cute and cuddly teddy bear chic, while others read like, okay, what is going on? Okay. So I personally I'm gonna give my ratings. I'm gonna rate them 1 through 10 and let you know where they fall on my list. Okay. So I'm gonna start with my favorite of the night, which would have been Bones. I gave that a 9.5 out of 10. She edged out in the challenge and she brought a polished runway, which was, balanced with the fluff and the structure. And I thought it was cuddly wuddly. I mean, a lot of person said it was more scary than cuddly, but I actually like the look. I find it to be very interesting to look at. Next, we have page 3. Everybody's tired of seeing the blanket and the pillow. I mean, Sam Star had a fabulous look on the RuPaul's Drag Race, the flagship last year, but it was a strong execution. It was a cute concept. It just missed that extra wow for me. And she actually tied for second place with Charity Grande. I love that she leaned into the drama of it, and the texture was just so interesting to look at. I really, really, really like it. No, the rest on my list are not even anything I really like, but I'm just going to list them and give them the score that I think they deserve. So Teres Mangardi, it was not a look. It just looked like a bodysuit with those thing on her feet and then a jacket. It didn't give cuddly, it didn't give edgy. I did not know what to read it as. The concept to me was like really, really all over the place, so I did not like it. Catherine feelings, interesting elements, but the cohesion fell off. So I gave both her and Tyrus a 5 out of 10. I did not like the look. It was just not a look that I personally would, like wear or like to see personally. Then we have Elvas. I see the effort, but it didn't quite read as cuddly wuddly to me. I expected to see so much more plush and like love and like cuteness in the costumes. I did not get that. Nyang Bella, she was cute, but this look did not serve the theme as well. And I thought the reveal was just ugly. I don't know why everybody is raving about it. The reveal was ugly, and the outfit was just scrappily made. Solid TM, I had high hopes for her, but this concept really lost me. It felt like something that you just pull out of a bag. You know what I mean? It didn't feel refined or like, something that you would really, 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 really go back to look at. I really like Select's Addiction. It was like an 8 out of 10 for me. I really like Select's Addiction. It was really good and I like it. Bonnie and Clyde. Cute touches, but it was held back by some awkward silhouette. I don't know what to say about that. So I gave that a 4 out of 10. And then Viola. Her look read more as cosplay to me, and I get the reference, but it just did not read as Cuddly Wuddly at all. So my top three for this week in terms of the runway were Bones, Page 3, and Chai Tea Grande, obviously. And then my bottom is Viola and Sally, and I'm gonna say Nayang Bella. I just did not like any of those outfits. All right. So this was a bumpy episode. The girl group was ambitious but uneven. The runway had some hits and some misses, but there were some moments of greatness, especially from Bones and Page 3. But I really want to know what you guys think about the runway and what were you living for? Like, drop your own ratings in the comments 1 through 10 so we can see how much we agree or like disagree. Okay? So if you like this recap, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more notification content. I'll be recapping every reality series that I watch, and I will be seeing you guys in episode 4. Bye!